That's Echoes of Wisdom right there, just FYI. See if we can do a deal. You know that music is blasting loud, but you can hear it all the way over here. Our first stop for this game hunting journey is Value Pond. I scored pretty big here last time. Can I do it again? Let's find out. Good. I just wanted to look at a few of the games.
Of course. Which ones are you looking at?
All right, we'll start on the 360. I think, is that Black Ops 2 or 3?
This one's Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3, okay.
Black Ops 3 and Call of Duty Ghosts.
Okay, I'm good on those.
Black Ops 2 is always the OG. The best
Yeah,
one.
it's the best one. Can I look at the Sniper Elite 3? It's upside down on the 360 section. No, to the right. Yeah, wait, past it. There it is. That. Okay, that's pretty good.
That's not the actual price.
I figured as much. Yeah. Let's see.
But do you collect like old games, or you still have like your old consoles?
I do a little bit of everything, so I do quite a bit. Yeah. Let's see. On Xbox One. Let's see. Is that Destroy All Humans 2? Towards the middle?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I've heard of this before.
Take a look at that. Yeah. It's a remake of an old game. Okay.
Oh, it's only Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is a free game.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it didn't used to be, but now it is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I remember that's towards the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then is it the Battle Pass? I think.
Yeah.
I was playing Destiny since year 2, and then I played the beta of Destiny 2, and I stopped playing as soon as they introduced the Battle Pass. I maybe played the one season of the Battle Pass, and after that I stopped. But yeah, how was this game?
I got you beat. I've played since Destiny 1 beta. The original beta.
I played like a couple months that Taken King was about to end, and introduced the year 3 with the...
Oh, yeah. That was a good time.
Yeah.
I love Taken
King was
King.
pretty cool. I liked it.
Taken King was dope.
So year 3 I started playing, and then I was having fun, and boom, Destiny 2 came out. Like,
yeah.
I was hoping like people were going to carry me to go to Trials of Osiris, and then I'm like, dang, there's no more Trials. Like, oh.
Yeah.
I went in Falls 4 times for Trials of the 9, and then I stopped playing for like months. I came back, and then Trials of Osiris came out, but like my light level was too low, and I couldn't keep up. Kind of like
Yeah, that's always the challenge
like
with
once
it.
or twice a week, and I just couldn't. You need to grind that game like forever.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Absolutely. Okay, on Xbox, I think Metal Gear 5, I think, is in the middle. Xbox One.
Metal Gear.
It's next to NBA. There's like 2K15, and there's something in between it, and then there's Metal Gear 5, The Phantom Pain. You were right by it. Keep going. That one. Oh, you just passed it. That one. What is next to it? The one on the left.
That's a good question. I was looking at that. I don't know what that is.
Oh, Micro Machines?
Micro.
I'll look at that. I'll look at Phantom Pain as well.
Yeah, now I dropped my Destiny to play Overwatch, but now Overwatch I got kind of sick of it, so now I'm playing Marvel Rivals.
Oh yeah, I've heard Marvel Rivals is good. I haven't played it, but I've heard good things.
One game away to hitting Plat 2.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I hit Plat 3 a couple days ago, and it said that I'm like top 18% in the game.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
But like a lot of people are on Bronze 3 because like once you hit level 10, it automatically enrolls you to rank. So there's a lot of people either play casual or drop the game or whatever. So it doesn't really matter. But
right,
I feel proud of myself on this.
Absolutely. Is that Mortal Kombat on PS4? Towards the middle? Or there we go. Yeah, that one.
Oh, it's Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I have 10.
Yeah, 10's a good one. I just got, or not just, but recently got Mortal Kombat 1. That's pretty good too. Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
I also play this game. I used to play it.
Yeah.
I bought like one of those ones that had like some of the UI moves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But there's a lot of bundles and stuff, so
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think I stopped playing when Jiren got introduced and they had the Ultra Instinct form.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did get the Ultra Instinct form. After that I just kind of stopped because I only played with my friend and my friend stopped playing, so I kind of like took it out.
That's fair. Okay. Right next to the Call of Duties, there's a Crash trilogy. Yeah, at the end. Nope. To the left. There it is. Oh yeah. I played these back in the day.
Yeah, I remember when my older brother had the PS2, I think, or PS3, one of those two. It would have the Crash game.
Yeah, Crash is good stuff.
I liked it.
All right, on PS3, Toy Story 3. What's that Marvel Squad one? It's probably fun. What's the one in the generic GameStop case? Oh, you just passed it on PS3. That one.
Exactly what it says. GTA 4.
Oh, GTA 4. Okay, I'm good on that. All right. On the PS4, on that top little area, the Goosebumps game and Return to Arkham.
Where is that? Yeah. Unity was pretty cool game. I liked it.
Yeah.
It had a multiplayer too, which was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay.
I hated it though because I got that one sword like when you start hitting people. Like,
Oh, yeah.
But my game crashed for some reason. I'm like, dang, I want to restart everything.
That's annoying. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know what happened. Like I'm at the loading screen, but like I can't go through.
Yeah. That's really annoying.
And then I also had Syndicate, and I started doing some like time things. So you see like some time bricks or whatever.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do, so I stopped playing that.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. On PS4, Blood and Truth, I think is what it is. It's right next to NBA 2K something. Yeah, there we go. You're right, that one. Is that a VR game? Yeah, it's a VR game. I mean, it's perfect condition. Let's see. I see a Sims 4 over there on PS4 towards the back or the end.
Where?
To the right next to NBA again.
Oh.
Yep. Other way. Keep going.
Right.
Keep going. There we go.
Oh, Sims 4.
Sims 4.
Yeah, I heard Sims.
No, you're good.
People got lucky on that one.
Yeah.
That game is free, so like some fun time.
Well, not only that, but that's the original Overwatch, which is unplayable.
Yeah, but no. You can actually use the Overwatch disc too, and it will automatically send you to Overwatch 2.
Oh, that's good to know. I thought it was just unplayable.
No. Yeah. It's just Overwatch and send it to Overwatch 2.
Okay.
Origins edition. I think I have Legendary.
Yeah. On the top again, Little Nightmares 2. Yeah, look at that one.
I was almost done with number 1. It was kind of cool. Like,
Yeah, I've heard good things about this
yeah,
one.
it's a good game. I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Horror games kind of creep me out, but I like it at the same time.
Yeah, it's like not like super horror, but like it's horror-ish.
Yeah.
So that kind of works pretty well.
Like hardcore, but like horror.
Yeah. trying to see if there's anything else. What is...
Yo estaba mirando los mirrors. Deja ver aquel mirror que está ahí amarillo. Ese mismo, déjame ver ese.
Which one?
What is it? What's the generic GameStop case on PS2 by Diablo, or PS4 by Diablo? Not that one, the other one. Actually, Black Ops 3. Can I look at that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Black Ops 3 for the Xbox One.
Oh, I'll take a look at that. That's perfect.
Yeah, the PS4, PS,
Oh, I have...
and Xbox One.
I have a Series X, I have a PS5, I have a Switch, you name it, I got it. PS3, 360, NES.
That's cool. I think next time, when the PS6 ever comes out, I may keep my PS5, you know, just for like collections, you know?
Yeah.
I sold my PS4.
I mean...
Eventually, we can able to have.
I'll actually hold off on that one. And then... Yeah, so I can't tell what it is. On the PS4 section, there's a generic GameStop case.
That's Unity.
Oh, it's Assassin's Creed Unity?
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to think, what else? What's that upside down one by Saints Row? Nope. Keep going, far right. Oh, there it is. What is that? Oh, PlayStation Worlds?
VR.
Yeah, VR thing. Okay. And then, I guess, what's that Kingdom Hearts I see at the end? Is that... That one, yeah. Yeah. 1.5 and 2.5.
Pretty soon, I'm gonna start switching to PC.
Yeah, the only downside with PC is A, it's all digital, and B, it's expensive.
Yeah. But like all my friends switch to PC, and like, man, I want to
Yeah.
play with them, I just can't.
Well, a lot of games are cross-plat.
That is true, but like my friends are tryhards, so they play comp, and comp is like solely on like on PC.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Or if it's console, it's only for console.
That's fair. All right, I'll pass on that one.
And like the skill is like different too. Like,
Yeah.
I see gameplay of like, let's say Diamond PC versus Diamond console, and like whatever game, and like PC is just like skill count is just insane.
Oh, yeah.
Like Diamond PC is like gold, gold PC. No, Diamond console is like gold PC.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like insanely different.
Okay, so...
I saw a gold console going against like a bronze PC, and like bronze still won. Like so shocked.
Yeah. I mean, PC usually has the advantage because of control schemes and
true. Yeah,
stuff,
like
so...
their aim is correct.
Yeah. All right. Depending on what you could do, I might be interested in all that.
That works.
Huh?
How much are you looking for all of it?
I mean, $50-$60 would be great. If you could do 50, I'd immediately go.
Yep, I'm gonna print it out for you.
Yeah, I remember last time I got help with this.
I'm just gonna print out the list for you. It's $8.99 each one.
For the PS4?
PS4 $7.99.
$7.99. ¿Y la PS3?
PS3.
¿Dos pesos? Yeah, so what my manager's telling me is like $7.99 for the PS4 game, about $5 for the PS3s, and I'm guessing it'll be the same thing for the Xbox game, and I'll guess about $70. So, it's gonna look good. I can do the math. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that right there is 60 points. 7, 9, 10. That's already 80 points.
Can I go to print it out?
I do.
And I'm gonna give you the numbers right now. I'm gonna give you the list. So if you want to just take each one number and start going in.
Is that best you can do on those, or because otherwise I'll probably have to put
I
some
can say
back?
because like if we go any lower, I think we're start losing.
Okay. I'll have to go through them then, try to pick some out.
Yeah, you want to get rid of some?
Yeah, because I don't want to pay that much.
I mean, $7.99 is not too bad, but
It's not terrible, but it's not amazing.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pass on that. Pass on that.
This is the numbers.
Hi, how's it going? Those I'll keep. Pass on that. Keep that. Alright. See what you could do on those.
That should be around 60 bucks.
Okay.
Cool. The total is going to be 6 with you, or?
I mean, anything else you can do, or a little bit lower? I was hoping to come in around 60.
How much you want to pay for it?
60, like right around 60 would be good.
So do 699. Sí, salió 4.8 en Google.
951.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for bearing with me.
Oh yeah, you're all good.
My second week completed.
Oh, okay. You're doing a great job, man.
I like talking to gamers and stuff because I've been gaming for
Yeah.
like 7 years old. I had the DS.
Absolutely.
Started off with the DS, then I got the 3DS, got a Wii, got a PS4, a 360, and a PS5, and now Switch.
Yep. I think, sadly, I started gaming on PC back in the 90s, but my first console was PS2, and then I've had everyone since then, so.
I had the PS2, my older brother, back when he used to live with me, was the PS3.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember he'd be playing God of War, he'd be telling me to turn, so, the scene.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay.
Sign right here is a couple times.
Yeah, okay.
And this kind of trash.
Try that one.
Something's gonna work, I can feel it.
Yeah. Just come on.
She washed them and this kind of clapped it. Or maybe it's like the...
I think it's the paper.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
it's
fine.
fine. It's close enough. You can see it's there, yeah. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. You have a good rest of your day.
You as well. I shall. Alright, that's it. Okay, that turned out okay. They got a bunch of new games and some really solid pickups, both for trade and for adding to the collection. So essentially what it boiled down to after my negotiation, they originally wanted $7 a piece for the PS4, Xbox One, and $5 for the older gen. I got it down to $6 for the PS4, Xbox One. So I ended up paying a little less than $60 total for everything, which is pretty good. So what did I pick up? We'll start off with Sniper Elite 3 on the Xbox 360. I do have that game already, but I don't have it with the case. So I figured I'll keep the copy with the case and trade in the copy without the case to GameStop. So that works out. Next up, we have Marvel Superhero Squad, the Infinity Gauntlet on the PS3. It's like a kiddie Marvel game, but I didn't own it, so figured it was worth a grab. This one's always a solid grab. I don't have a physical copy of it, but now I do. Toy Story 3 on the PS3. Happy there. This was another collection grab. Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain on the Xbox One. I have a digital copy, but I do not have a physical copy of that one. And then the last game that I picked up for my collection, because I don't have it, is Goosebumps Dead of Night on the PS4. So those are all the collection games. Now in terms of what I got to trade in at GameStop, all of these each are worth $11 in trade-in before any bonuses, which I'm more than likely going to get that 20% extra credit bonus for trading in towards a new game, because I have a couple new games I'm eyeing to pick up. So these should go up even higher, but we'll start off with Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate on the PS4. Has all the Mortal Kombat goodies. I already have it on Xbox Series, so I don't need it on PS4. Then we have an old mainstay, the Sims 4 bundle with Cats and Dogs on the PS4. That's worth $11. Don't know why, but it is. Batman Return to Arkham on the PS4. I already have it. Don't need it. It's worth $11 to trade in. And then last but certainly not least, Crash Insane Trilogy on the PS4. Also worth $11 in trade-in. So there you go. Right off the bat, I'll have about a little over 40 bucks in trade-in. 44 without bonuses. And if you include an extra 20%, it'll be even higher. So those games by themselves almost pay for the whole lot, and I get to keep the rest to my collection. Pretty good. All right, last stop before I head out. La Familia. Let's see if I can find anything good. Let's go. That's Echoes of Wisdom right there, just FYI. See if we can do a deal. Not a bad little haul. See what they can do on it. Well, that turned out pretty decent. They had a decent amount of stuff, but again, the problem with La Familia is you really have to be specific in terms of what you're looking for, because they tend to price everything around the same amount, and the only deals they'll cut is they'll do a percentage off, which sometimes works out in your favor, sometimes it's not enough. I picked up 4 items, and I mean, one of them, the fact that it was there is shocking to me. One is to trade in, and the rest are to keep. So we'll start off with Skater XL on the PS4. It was originally priced at $9.99. He gave me 35% off. So I think I only got it for like $6, which is not bad. Then we have Hitman 3 on the PS4. This is my trade-in game. It was originally priced at $12, but it's been there since August. So clearly it wasn't going to sell. It trades into GameStop for $11. And of course, with the bonus, it'll be like $13. So even at like $8, it's still a decent investment because I could gain $5 in trading credit. And then these are the 2 that I'm probably the most excited about. One of them, again, I'm a nice person. I like to bless people sometimes, especially my roommate. Corey currently doesn't have a Xbox controller of his own. He's borrowing my Forza Horizon 5 one, but he doesn't have one of his own. Well, now he does. We have the limited edition orange Xbox controller. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a little bit of gunk on it, but I'll clean that off. I mean, for $25, this controller when it came out was like $60 or $70. So I'd say for $25, that's a pretty good score, and it's not that old of a controller. And then this one, I didn't get that big of a discount. I think the controller, by the way, I got no discount on. This one, I didn't get much of a discount, but considering what it is, that's fine. A loose copy of Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom on the Switch. Now, if you don't know, that is the most recent Legend of Zelda game. It literally came out at the end of 2024, so it is very new. That game is, of course, a $60 game that I got for half price. Actually, less than that, because I got it for $28 after the discounts. So the nice thing with that one is if I want to keep it, which right now I probably will, even though it's loose, I got it for half price, less than half price. If I trade it in, I could trade it into GameStop for, like, the base is $30 with the 30% extra, so the 10 for a pro and 20 for buying a new game. That brings it up $9. So I could get almost 40 for it if I traded in to GameStop. So I'm probably just going to keep it because is it worth paying more to get a case? I mean, yes, probably, but at the same time, I got it for $30. That's a steal. So we'll see how I feel. But anyway, it is now time to wrap up this trip and go to GameStop to do our trade-in and see how we end up. All right, it is time for our final recap of part 1 of our pawn shop adventures. And to say we scored was a bit of an understatement. It's definitely good whenever you can to regularly check your pawn shops. I know I've mentioned this several times, but if you regularly go, and not too regularly, like I think 2 weeks is kind of that sweet spot. Because I had it before where I tried to go like weekly, and usually I'll just show up and there's nothing new. It's the same stuff. But it's been about 2 weeks since I went to most of the pawn shops. I think La Familia, it's been 4. And I scored pretty big. Got some really, really nice items. So let's first talk about the one item that I don't have with me right now, and that is the orange controller I got from La Familia. So I bought that for Corey because Corey doesn't have his own his own controller for the Xbox. His controller broke, so I've just been letting him borrow one of mine for a while now. But I saw that one, and I know that's one he was interested in, so I figured I'd pick it up. Well, it turns out it's actually worth a pretty good amount of money. I don't have it with me right now because I gave it to Corey, but we'll talk about it when we get there. But the reason why I don't have it is because it's Corey's controller now. I'm not keeping it. I'm going to give it to Corey. Well, not give it. We're negotiating a deal where he's actually going to buy it from me for what I paid for it. So I think that's a fair enough deal, especially considering what it is and how much it's worth. But anyway, let's get to our pawn shop pickups. And yeah, we did very well. We picked up a bunch of really cool games that I think are going to be really quality additions to my collection in general. There's some good stuff. So let's start off with, this is Value Pawn. We have Sniper Elite 3 on the 360. Now, I do already own this game, but I didn't own it complete in box, which is what this is. So I'm going to keep this copy, and I'm going to trade in my other copy to GameStop. So now I have a completed box copy. It's a good quality condition copy. This game's not worth a lot, but I figured I'd grab it. So I paid $4 and it's worth $9, so not too bad. Next up, we have Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain on the Xbox One. I was commenting that I don't actually own a physical copy of this because I'm pretty sure I own a digital copy and I traded in my physical copy. That was before I realized that, you know, even if you have a digital copy, you should keep a physical. So now I have the Day 1 edition on Xbox One, so that's pretty cool. Again, I didn't own it. It's fairly cheap. Figured I'd grab it. I paid $6 for this. It is worth $8, so it's not a huge bump, but it's something. Next, on the PS3, we have Marvel Superhero Squad on the PS3. Kitty-looking Marvel action game. It's not one you see all the time. I figured it was worth a snag. It's complete. It's in good condition. Might as well. I always enjoy a good Marvel game. I paid $4. It's worth $10. By the way, I think in the previous clip I mentioned how the older gen games were $5 and the Xbox One PS4 games were $7, sorry. Well, I did some math and they apparently knocked $1 off of everything because my grand total was like $58. So I'm pretty sure what they ended up doing is they just knocked $1 off, because they originally said they were just gonna knock $1 off of all of the PS4 Xbox One games, bring those down to $6, but I think they knocked $1 off everything because that actually adds up to $58, which is what I paid. So there you go. Anyway, next up, and this one is surprisingly the big heavy hitter. It's a very desired game. I already do have it on the Wii, but I don't have it on a HD system, and this one has exclusive content, so I figured it was worth a grab. Toy Story 3 on the PS3. Now, if you don't know, this is the game that created the Toy Box mode, which is the mode that was essentially why the Disney Infinity series was created, basically. They created Toy Box in Toy Story 3. It was wildly successful, so they decided to base a whole game around the Toy Box mode, and they made Disney Infinity. So, Toy Story 3, very good game. Of course, it's based on the movie Toy Story 3. Which is, I would say, my favorite Pixar movie of all time. One of my favorite movies, period, of all time. It is, if you haven't seen Toy Story 3, what are you doing? But also, you should. It's a masterpiece. It has one of the greatest endings of all time. I could gush about Toy Story 3 forever, because it is such a good movie. Paid $4 for this. This one is worth $17. It has really good value, so glad to add it to the collection. So yeah, now I have 2 copies of Toy Story 3. Maybe I'll try to trade in the Wii one. I don't know. Then we have Goosebumps Dead of Night on the PS4. As you can see, it's a little water damaged in terms of the case art. The actual game is fine, but the cover art is a little grody, but that's not the end of the world. I have worse condition games, so I try to keep my stuff in mostly good condition, but you know, I mean, it's got the cover art. It's good enough. It's fine. I paid $6 for this one, and it is worth $12. And then last but certainly not least, we're gonna head to La Familia for the 3 items that I kept for that, or 2 technically. The first is gonna be the controller. Let's get that out of the way. I wasn't sure what that controller was called originally. Apparently it's called the Sun-Kissed Vibes controller. It came out in the summer of 2024. It's a valuable controller. I paid $25 for it, and there was no discount on that. But there's also no price charting, like definitive price charting price for it. So I actually went to eBay listings, and it was selling anywhere from $80 to $150. So I'm just gonna consider that $80. That's still a huge come up from a $25 controller, and it was in beautiful condition too. Tested it, it works great. So Corey's very happy now. He has an orange controller, which is his favorite color. So yeah, pretty stoked on that, and I'm glad I was able to get him a really, really good controller for a really good price. So pretty happy. And then the 2 games I kept, that stop in general was just kind of a WoW stop. This was the non-WoW item that I kept, and that's Skater XL on the PS4. Again, not the greatest condition, but I didn't have this game fairly cheap. I think I ended up paying $6 for this, so not bad. And it is worth $12, so not bad there. And then, of the pawn shop games that I actually bought, this is the one that I'm the most excited about with obvious reasons. Loose Chip, Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom on the Switch. The fact that they had Echoes of Wisdom and it was so cheap, it was $30, which is normally what they like to charge for first party Switch games. And normally I would balk at that because I don't want to pay that for Mario Kart or Mario Party that I'm just going to trade in for less than that. I'm not trading this in, at least not now, because I wanted to buy this game. I heard it's very good, and the fact that they had it and priced it like they normally price Switch games is amazing. So I paid $30 for Echoes of Wisdom. It's worth $40 loose, so even in loose condition, that's a very valuable Switch first-party game. So I'm very happy to add that to the collection. Pretty awesome pickup. And yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Do not worry, there is another episode coming next week with even more pickups, including some surprises and a massive retro GameStop haul that you're not going to want to miss. Hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, that way you know when new videos drop, and I will see you next week on another episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Bye-bye.